here, I thought that you might need sometimes to do a quick stretch, especially when you feel very tense, very tight in your body, maybe a little bit anxious. Something that's going to make you feel relaxed, at ease, and certainly feel more elongated through your spine and more stretched out generally. Is going to take about 15 minutes all on the floor, and we'll be targeting the spine, the back, the sides of the torso, outer hips, shoulders, the torso in general. So join me in a seated position. Find a cushion, a pillow, a block, a yoga block, or maybe two, depending on how lifted your knees are off the floor. Sit down cross-legged. Simple Sukhasana, crossing here at the middle of the shins. And feel the sitting bones making contact with the ground. And then enter a very small forward fold with your hands just here in front of you. And once you are in this very mild forward fold, sway your shoulders side to side, easing into the position for a few breaths. And if you pause in the center, looking at the floor here with your back gently rounded, see if you can send your breath or breathe as if you could send the breath to the back ribs, the side ribs, stretching those tissues from inside through the lungs, inflating and deflating. And then from here, pull the back gently towards the back of the room. Trail the fingers along the floor. Take your hands to the knees as you stack the bones of your spine one over the other. When you arrive, roll the shoulders back and lift the center of the chest. Look up. Then tuck your pelvis and tailbone under. Bend your spine, round out. Look at your legs. Breathing in, center of the chest lifts. Raise your eyeline. Breathing out, tuck the pelvis under, round your back. In, open through the front of the body, shoulders down. Out, stretch those back muscles. And repeat it a few times, like a cat movement that you're doing in a seated position. Mobilizing the spine, bringing a little bit of energy to it. Let's make the next set our last one. And then when you are in your rounded back shape, stay there. And you're going to cross any arm over the other with your rounded back. I know, it'll make sense in a moment. Any arm crossed over the other. Now pull out your left arm, I'm mirroring you. As you again stack the bones of the spine, get tall, unfurl your left arm, and you can actually look at it and see if you can rotate your spine, turning the chest to the left. From here, from this twist, we can actually get easily into a side bend. So if you lean with your torso and shoulders and head diagonally towards your right knee, and you take your arm over your head here, breathing into the left side of your rib cage for a moment, and then from your side bend, we'll transform it back into a twist. Turn the chest towards your legs, and then let your back round out so it becomes like a forward fold, a spinal flexion movement. Let's do it with the other arm. Pull out your right arm, stack the bones, breathing in, twist to the right. Breathing out, lean towards the left knee diagonally across, right arm over the head. Direct one breath here to the right side of the rib cage. And then if you turn the chest towards the legs like a twist, you end up in a forward fold. Breathing in, unfurl your left arm again. Sit tall. Twist a little bit more at the end of the breath. Breathing out. Lean towards the right knee diagonally across. Hold. Breathing in, expand through that side. Breathing out through a twist and back to crossed arms into your forward fold. One last time. In, pull out your right arm, sit tall, rotate your spine. Out, laterally flex your spine. Hold, in, out, round your back through a twist. You're back here in the crossed arms position. One more time, last time. Pull out your left arm, sit tall, this time a little different. Take the left hand to the back of your head. Help yourself with the hand that is on your knee and turn your chest more to the left. See if you can deepen the rotation of the spine. Now, keeping everything as it is, take the bent elbow diagonally across the legs toward your right knee. Then unfurl, come out, go back into your twist, pulling the elbow back. One more time, diagonally across towards the knee, feel the side of your torso. And then a little bit of the shoulder. Let's go back into that diagonal position, hold, and if you now stretch your left arm diagonally away from your hip and stretch long through that side of the body, hold and hold. Then let everything soften out. Look at your legs here and let your arms be crossed and be in that rounded back shape for a moment. Then finally pull out your right arm, sit tall, twist more to the right. Take the hand to the back of the head. Help yourself with the hand that is on the knee. Try to deepen the twist. It's coming from the middle segment of the spine, the segment that is usually the stiffest one. Then we go diagonally across, this time toward the left knee, and we round our back on purpose. Come out, repeat, twist, right. Diagonally across, toward that knee, a little bit of rounding. And one last time. These are a combination of movements that really loosen up those tissues on the sides of the trunk. Hold, stretch your arm away from your right hip, stretch, stretch, stretch. And then relax, let your arms be crossed for a moment, pause. From here, unfurl the spine like a wave, send it up towards the sky. Open your arms for a moment, thumbs back, open your chest. Reverse it. Turn your arms inwards from your shoulders, round your back, back of your hands together, and it's like you're diving down towards the floor. You can touch it. And then reaching up towards the sky. Now open your arms again, maybe a little cactus shape, until you can send your thumbs right back. Then reverse it one more time, round out, dive into the earth, then reach up towards the sky. And the last time, open your chest, thumbs back. And this time you can bring your hands to prayer pose and take a breath here. Notice how everything is feeling, especially in the back of your body. And for a couple of final moves, you can lie on the back and we'll do a particular twist, which looks like a letter X. So as you shift into a Shavasana position, can you lift your arms all the way up and overhead like a letter V as in Victoria? And zip your legs together Now, cross your right leg over the left leg, and then place the foot on the floor, and now reach away through your right toes, but equally make a connection to the right arm, between the right leg and the right arm, and reach away through the right fingers for 3, 2, 1. Unravel everything and come back into your Shavasana. Whew. Hope it felt good. So let's do the other side. Cross left leg over, reach away through the left toes, then through the left fingers, creating the shape of a letter X, stretching through the sides of the body. And let everything release, relax, go back into your Shavasana. Tuck the knees into your chest. Give your legs a little squeeze, massage your back for a few seconds. How are you doing now? You're starting to feel a little more stretched out. I hope so. And to conclude this quick practice, hands at the back of the knees, you can stretch your legs out and up until your arms are straight, but we're going to make it much softer. So once you're here, you can bend the knees quite a long way, relax your toes and your ankles, and have your arms directly above your shoulders, letting the shoulder blades sink into the earth. And notice you've got your feet directly above the lower part of your abdominal area, not forward. And you're hanging out here with soft legs and soft arms. You can also do little circles with your wrists and ankles by moving the fingers and the toes, maybe in the same direction or different directions. Explore these movements, which I'm not sure how to call it. It just reminds me of a newborn, when they play um, without any effort, and they're fully present and in the moment. All right, let go, arms and legs and feet on the floor. And you can take a moment by stretching your legs out and forward here in Shavasana, maybe a minute to reset everything. Feel free to close your eyes. If you need a longer Shavasana, you can simply stay here, press pause on this video. But otherwise, few more breaths before finishing. Let the body soften out completely. Allow it to melt into the floor. If you're finishing with me now, fill up, take a big breath in through the nose, then open your mouth and sigh. Lovely. And then again, you can tuck the knees into your chest, give your legs a hug, roll off towards one side, press yourself back up. And let's sit down for a moment and check how we're doing now after this lovely, quick and effective stretch. Is there more clarity of the mind? And a lightness perhaps, less tension in your body? I hope so. Let's finish, hands in prayer. Circle your arms, gather some energy. Draw a line down to the center of the chest. And thank you for practicing with me. See you next time.